in. One of the reasons she doesn't go anywhere is this is sucking in, so that's going backwards. Even if she's trying to push him forward, she's sucking in, and that's a backwards. Yeah? So there's a level of fight yourself when that happens. Okay, now you were doing really well a minute ago, and now you look like you're losing it with your chest coming up too much. Walk. Okay, so he started to get you there. But when you first came down here, you were good. And I looked away, talked to Jane, looked up, and he just kind of dragged you into too forward and too long. Let's halt and push off the pommel again. Yeah, really get some leverage on it. If your thumbs work best, then that's fine, or the heels of your hands. And think almost of hollowing a little bit as you do it. Really try and keep your foot back under you. Your seat bones have to slide back over your flesh, and that's good. That's really good. How will you recognize this place?
It's very small. It seems like
small in which dimension?
Like
short.
Just like I feel like I can do it.
So it's a hair. So it's a very precise kind of place. All right. So it's a very precise place, but how do you know when you're in that precise place?
I guess I feel really sort of back and out of the way.
Okay. All right. Anything about your front and your thighs and your pelvis?
I can really feel it here.
Right, so there's stress on your quads there. So I think you can almost reckon that. Okay. I think you can pretty much reckon you've got to feel that in your quads. Once you stop feeling that in your quads, you're getting dragged from an L to an I. Yeah, and you're getting dragged forward. So you've got to feel that in your quads. You've got to feel weight at the back of the saddle. Is there anything around the front of your torso that lets you know you're this short?
I just think maybe when...
Yeah, so maybe it's more, so you have to lose that. You absolutely demonstrated the mistake there. What words can I say that will help get you out of that mistake?
I guess really you said my chest is on me.
Yep.
I think that helps a lot, and I think, if I think about shortening.
Yes. So you might almost have to feel that you make some creases, you know, under your bosom and between your ribs and your hips here. If you have a few creases, you've got to really keep creases.
Yeah. And I think research should try to pull me back to this spot.
Yes. Yes. All right, so you can walk on. You're actually very lucky I don't have a roll of duct tape with me because...
I have some.
You have some, do you? Okay. Well, we'll just threaten for the moment. My friend Annie, who Sibley knows from California, was saying what a nice woman she is and how much she likes her. One of Annie's most famous tricks with somebody who was really hollow, right? She had some duct tape, and she got this out the boot of her car, the trunk of her car, and they wrapped it round her bra, down her front, and stuck the other end onto her pubic hair.
Oh, God.
And he said, now take trot, and the woman went for the first rising trot and went, ouch! Whereupon they re-stuck her together with what was left of her pubic hair. Right? So if you wish to avoid the duct tape treatment here, it's like you have to stay really short. Yes. Is there a lunch line somewhere? This requires him to be a really safe little camper. Is he a really safe little camper? He doesn't have to lunge. This won't actually lunge. Does he? No, I don't need a lunge whip. I don't need a lunge whip. Has he ever been long lined?
Yeah.
Okay.
He,
So just keep walking on while we find the props here. So just keep walking on. Yes, I'm aware I need to be careful of that. That's the biggest deal. So, on the back of the saddle, with your chest down and a whole load of creases in your front, and the pain in your quads has to be a big part of this. So, see if you can get your seat bones even more back over your flesh, like you're really taking them back to the cantle. That's it. In a way that keeps it your chest and your knees close together. Since you're halted, stay halted. Okay, so this is where the only person in danger here, I think, probably is me. So this has to go just around your front. Okay? Of course, if push comes to shove, I will drop everything and run for it. Okay, is this round your front exactly where I need it to be? So get it right in the crease. If it's not right in the crease, get it right in the crease on both sides. Good. And you can tell me if you think I need to exert a bit more pressure. Yeah? So, and and he goes, that's kind of like a Piaf age, you know. So really let me pull you back. And if he does Piaf, that's fine, as long as we can do it without. Good girl. Good. So really feel the backness and the L-ness. Chest and knees close together. Seat bones back over your flesh. Good girl. Okay, so this might not be too clever. Well sat.
That's what he does when you do that.
Now all tangled up in his tail, which doesn't help. Good boy. Good boy. Chest down. Seat bones back. Feel hollow. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I can tell you're in the right place from here. Yeah, knee up, chest down. Good. Whoop. As he spins out from underneath you, you've got to keep knee up, chest down. Knee up, chest down. Good girl. Knee up, chest down. Good. Right to the back of the saddle. Even if he tries to go out of it, right to the back of the saddle. Knee up, chest down. Good girl. Okay, let's walk. Whoa. All right. So it's probably enough. So let's extract ourselves here.
His eyes are open.
So when you got to massaging, then your thigh went straight down? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like he scooted out from underneath you,
Yeah.
and you scooted into vertical thigh and up to the front of the saddle.
I think that's what happens when he
Yeah, so that's exactly right. The moment he whizzes and you woof.
Yeah. So I need to
And you've got to be here. Even if he goes to whiz, it's like your no happens in these angles. It can't happen effectively from these angles. Okay, so let's walk on. So we might end up piaffing again here.
So when it goes wrong, where would you say she needs to fix it first? I think I need to fix it here. Yeah.
So that's probably the right answer.
Because
Yeah.
if she goes chest down first, she's still in such a hyper.
Yeah, so she's probably right. I don't know that I know the answer to that, and that's the answer we have to find. Like, what is the best trigger? The best place to go to?
He bolts and I immediately straighten right here.
Yes.
Try to put my back.
Okay. So really imagine the lingerie around you. That's it. Chest and knees close together. Knees up and kind of in, snug against the saddle. Seat bones back over your flesh. Okay. So you can piaf here if you want to. You can take trot or take piaf, but it has to be fairly brief. Keep that angle. Keep that angle. Good girl. Keep the angle. Chest down. Chest and knees. Back of the saddle. Stay back. Stay back. If he goes back, now you're good. Keep that angle. Keep that angle. Keep the angle. Keep the angle. Keep the angle. So he's sure he can get you to lose the angle. Keep the angle. Whatever you do here as you start to tap your stick, right, keep the angle. Keep the angle. Both knees up. Good girl, both knees up. Short in your front, chest and knees. Good girl, well done. Put your bottom even further back. Slide your seat bones even further back. Chest down. Chest down. Seat bones more back. Chest down. Chest down. Good girl. Okay, go out of it. See if you can go out of it into a trot in a chest down way. Chest really down, keep the angle. Okay. Can you go as if you're going to walk, keeping the angle?